lives in Gig Harbor, Washington. I have 5 little girls. My friend jokes that some people join a sorority and some people grow one of their own. I have Natalie and Alyssa, ages 12 and 9, a little 2-year-old, Caroline, and we thought we'd give her one more companion and got a bonus with twin girls. At 20 weeks, at a routine pediatric cardiology appointment, we found out that one of the babies had a thickening aorta, which meant that she wasn't getting enough blood to the left ventricle of her heart. And 4 weeks later, we learned that it was continuing to thicken, that scar tissue had developed in the left ventricle, and that she was a very likely candidate for hypoplastic left heart syndrome, which basically means that the left heart doesn't develop well enough to support the function of the heart. That weekend, I arrived, and I felt this immediate sense of relief walking in the doors because I could imagine my family there. I could imagine my big girls taking advantage of the programs, the bingo nights and the craft afternoons. I saw the wagons that you see when you walk in the house, and I knew my dad could take my 2-year-old on walks around the grounds. There was a play structure in the back, and a playhouse. And I just knew for the first time that we were gonna make it. We were gonna be able to face this together as a family, and that this was not gonna be something that we couldn't do together. And the Ronald McDonald House was that first step in kind of that change in my thinking. As it turns out, Eliana was born, and they changed her diagnosis to critical aortic stenosis, which involved a catheterization where they ballooned open the aorta and increased the blood flow to her left ventricle. And we have every hope and belief that the left ventricle will begin to rehabilitate itself as more blood is made available to it. It doesn't mean we won't be back at Stanford in a year's time for another catheterization, or that there might possibly be open heart surgery in our future. But relatively speaking, on the heart problem spectrum, this is an amazing blessing for us. And although I came down with months of clothes, I have my pre-pregnancy clothes, my post-pregnancy clothes, my summer clothes. I have a baby, preemie baby, newborn baby, 0 to 3 months. My baby, Eliana, got discharged today, 8 days after being born. I would say that hope is a very tender seed that requires nourishment to survive, and that my family's experience at the Ronald McDonald House is that the staff, the programs, and even the building itself create a space where hope can not only survive, but it can thrive. We leave knowing that we are the recipients of many people's time, resources, and care. And more than once, I found myself thinking, how did we get to be so fortunate? And here we are. It's because of evenings like this. So I know I represent many when I say thank you. Thank you for the love. Thank you for the laughter of tonight. But most of all, thank you for the hope. Thank you.